Hey, this is Heretic from 759, and it's November 1st, 2020, and this is the Golem update. Today I'm going to take a couple suggestions from comments from the last Golem update from last week and put them into action. One of them is to use more T11 than T12, so I've set my marches. The other one is to use Morin, or Morian. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run only two with Brutus with as many T11 as I can. So you see the T11's higher, at least on the Bowman. And actually I'm going to lower this Bowman a little bit more. And I'm going to go with more calf because of Brutus. And I'm going to use Morian for 8. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run 2 on the Brutus just to get a gauge of where I am because of the stat change over the past week, which is pretty drastic considering the new hero weapons that came out. I want to have a kind of a bar set for the Brutus setup, so that I can compare it against 8 runs of the Morian. The reason that I'm doing 8 of the Morian is because he has a 5.83% chance, for me at least, because I'm at 55, of critting a second attack with bow. So with this one, I will go more bow with this march, and more T11 than T12. Okay, I do have another comment when it comes to War Tomes, the testing, the Arrows of Vengeance is the only one that affects it. It doesn't really affect the way that I've set up my my tomes. I still have 58 to use, so, you know, I'm going to use them. I do have a little bit more this time in Cav, but, you know, it won't matter when we're looking at this. Again, you know, I have my crown. Well, I have my crown. I have a decent buffs. Let's see. Right. I have my march capacity and my tack on. I do have my accolades active, I know, because I just updated them. So you should see here, Labyrinth. You should see all of those, the bow, the troops, the cav, and the infantry, although I'm not using infantry, of course, in golem attacks. Okay, I have my hero set to Gawain to start. We'll load, and I'll do my swap. Let me see my distance to the actual golem. Right. So I want to be about 30 to 40 seconds away just to give myself the best chance. Okay, and I'm 54 seconds away. I want to move a little bit closer, actually. Let's get here. I'm way off, actually. For a stat comparison, you know, so everybody can see where I am. With the Brutus set up, my stats are, I have 8146 cav attack, 8655 bowman attack. Alright, if you want to take a look at the bottom stats, that's fine. I haven't hit Dragon 68 yet, so my bow damage is still a little lower than it can be, but I'm getting close, getting there. And I'll go to, nope. Alright, so with Morian, should be the same. Alright, 8146, 8655. Just so that people can kind of see where I am, so you can see the damage that's coming out and how that's affected by stats. Okay, so let's see the distance again. And there's an easier way to do this. Go to the Event Center, go to Kingdom Threat. Let's take a look at the damage rankings first. 209's the top, DMT's up there. Got Red Av at 170. He is jumping up on the ranks pretty quickly lately. Alright, and let's see how far away I am now. It's probably 18 seconds. Can I switch it? I can probably switch it in 18 seconds. So let's get everything ready. Got that. I'm going to go ahead and set my march with the Colossal Talent and active so that I can quickly do this. Oops. Okay. Activate it. Okay, so go to March 4. Let's say because it's Brutus, I'm going to put the rest in Cav. And on the Morian, I'm going to put the rest in Bow. Now, will that throw off? Oops. Let's go down here. Let's actually do this. Max that out. And then put the rest over here. Save. Alright, so I'm feeling good about that. So let's go back. Let's do our attack. So this is the swap. Right, so I'm going to attack. I'm going to do my first two with Brutus to gauge the amount of damage that I'm doing with Brutus to compare with what changing to Morian will do. Okay. So I'm going to 582. Hit March quickly. Oh my god. Did I get it in time? Probably not. Let's see. Alright. That does not look too bueno. So I'm going to actually move a little bit further away. Yes, beautiful. I'll move back over here. Unfortunately, sometimes you're dealing with a little bit of lag. Let's see. 27 seconds, so another 10 seconds or so. I think I can do it there. Hopefully, I don't mess this one up. So let's switch back to the crown. Let's switch back to the hero. Right, let's do this again. Let's make sure my talents are right. Yes, they are. Okay. Alright, let's do this again one more time with Brutus. Hopefully this one works out better than the last one. 582. Go to my heroes, appoint heroes. Switching real quick. Go back over here. Switch this in. Should have done that. Plenty of time. Yes. Time to spare. So I'm guessing it'll be in the it should be about the 28 million. Somewhere around there. Why it would be lower, I don't know. 214 makes no sense at all. Let's see. As we go through, we may shift things around. So now we're going to go ahead and set up for our Morian. Queen. Something definitely is off though. It's bothering me. So I'm gonna check. Something is off. Let's see. Let's make sure I didn't make the same mistake others have made. Go to 4. My dragon was there. Let's make sure my 5 also has a dragon. Yes. Okay. Let me check again. Grab that. The game can be kind of finicky. I'm going to this time set my frame over here to this one. Check this one more time. It's all bow and calf. Okay. Alright, let's give this another shot. Alright, so this time we're going with Morian. 582. Okay, going to do my swap. Plenty of time. Let's see how we do here. Yeah, 272. That's where I should have been with the Brutus, which is really weird. I think actually going with as much cav as I did and lowering it to T11 affected my output, because last week I was doing 270, 27 million and above. Okay, but we're gonna stick with this. Let's go ahead and do my swap. Okay, doing my switch. Nice amounts of lag today. Still plenty of time now. That's why you give yourself a little bit of room. Same thing in PvP. If you port right next to someone and you're doing some kind of fancy swap, then chances are you're not going to beat it with lag and everything else. Plus, when you port right next to someone else in Raid or KVK or something, they see you before you have a chance to do anything, so you're giving them a few more seconds to either bubble or move or plan their defense. Okay, let's see how we did this time. 269. I mean, it's doing better this time, but honestly, I'm not convinced. Let's go. So far it's looking pretty good. I'm gonna make a slight tweak to my Morian March that I'm running. I'm gonna lower this down to 190 and boost up my bow a little bit. My tier 12. Alright, let's keep it rolling. Alright, that's not it. Let's make sure it's okay. Do this again. 582, looking good. A little bit more bow this time. A little bit more tier 12 bow than tier 11 bow. Right, do my swap. Come on now. Oh my gosh. Let's look at a roll number comparison real quick and see if that was any better. 266 was actually worse. The last one I did was 273, before that 283. It's okay, I'm going to keep it rolling. Almost done with it for this week. It's 274. I believe I have one last attack left. Let's go ahead and switch it back. Alright, let's do this. Hopefully this one really counts. 582. Oh, I'm going to go down a little bit more. Alright, let's see what happens. Okay. Alright. And this is it, the last one. $279. Yeah, it's okay. So let's see how we did. That first one, I don't know if we should count that. That's a 211. That was horrid. And then after that I got 214, or 21.4. That was another bad one, and these were both with Brutus. I made the switch over, and I got 27. I think the high was 283 right there. not bad. Not a bad week. I don't know. I think the results are a little inconclusive. Last week I was running with Brutus and doing a lot better. Is there some difference in the Golem this week? Did it boost up or something? That may be the difference. If it is, then Morian by far was much better this time. I will add to the end of the video if it had changed as I go back and look at last week. Thank you, and click subscribe.